What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Elegant Podcast. I'm your host, Sammy.
Your co-host, AJ.
And welcome back to another episode with us today. I don't even know what episode count this is, but back with another episode. Before we get into this video,
Wait, you was counting episodes?
I don't be counting. I just posted it for the time. I'm saying but we don't shot so many episodes, especially this month. We shot so many episodes I don't even know which one is which, but we back once again. As you already know, it's a safe space. It's an open floor where we tag up and we talk about any and everything. We don't really have a specific niche that we stick to. We kind of just let it flow. Sometimes I have questions, sometimes I have topics, but we back with another episode. I want to open up the floor with something. I was talking to Justin about this, right? I'm like, how come they say the clock went back? The clock went up an hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why the fuck does it get dark at 5?
No, it went back an hour.
If the clock went back an hour, so normally if it's 8 o'clock, that's when it gets dark. Mm-hmm. So the clock went back an hour, so it's gonna get dark at 7, right?
Yeah.
So why is it getting dark at 5, bro? It don't make sense.
The days got shorter.
But how though? That shit don't make. I was thinking about it like,
I forgot because I got this explained to me when I was younger.
Yeah.
But I forgot the whole shit about it.
Because I was trying to make sense of it. Like I'm like, this shit don't make sense. No reason why it's getting dark as fuck. Because I get up work, I'm like, bro, it's dark as shit. And I'm walking, I'm like, bro, it's 5 o'clock and it's dark. And then it kind of fuck up shit because like now I've been sleeping early, bro. Because like I get home after class, I'm like, damn, it's late. Whole time is only 8 o'clock. They be fucking on my workflow and shit, but I don't know. Shit never made sense to me. But I got a notebook today. Yeah, I was brainstorming this when I was in class, so I'm gonna just get started into it. Right? What if you're where you need to be at? Right? Let's just say your dreams, you want to accomplish everything you want to accomplish in life. Let's just say you're already there. What if you're already there, right? And it's just like the version of you right now require you to put the work in to get there, right? So why do people trip about it? Why do people want more instead of enjoying the moment they are right now? Even though the place they are right now, it doesn't really feel good to them, but everything you ever wanted is already somewhere, but you just got to elevate yourself to that level. Why do you think people like overwork themselves, stress themselves out, want more, and doesn't enjoy the present right now, and we always focus on the future?
I say because that's that's all you see. You see people at their end goal, but you don't really see people at the process.
Mm-hmm.
So when they see, like, when you only see the end goal, you starting to think that ain't that where I'm supposed to be at this time third,
right?
So it'll be like little shit like that you would have to start thinking about. Cause shit, that's how I used to think. I used to see people online just like living life.
Yep.
I see niggas my age doing great, and I'm over here like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But then I had to snap back into reality and realize I had a situation that fucked me up. So now I can find a way to. Now I'm on that journey to get myself right to get the things I want. And on this journey, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, get what I want, and live life. That's it.
True. I agree with you. And to add on to what you said, right? I feel like, bro, people trip because it's like, I don't know, it's just a human nature. I was saying too many people using that account. It's a human nature. Like we get accustomed to like wanting more. No matter how much you better yourself, no matter how much you elevate yourself, it's always gonna be more. For example, let me use a car example. If your dream car is to have a Lamborghini, right? Once you get a Lamborghini and you use it for a minute, for a while, it's like, okay, I got it. I used it. I've used it up. I've made the best of it. Now what? What's next? I need another car that's better than this, right? That's really how it be. So it's like when we right here where we at right now, the person we want to become or the person we could become is somewhere over here, but it's all about you just working towards it. But sometimes the process to get to that person really could like make you be like, damn, fuck, that shit hard. I don't really know how to move around it. I don't know how to do shit about it. And it's like, you just gotta trust your process at the end of the day, bro. This all goes back to just don't compare yourself to other people. Believe in yourself, believe in your work, and compare. And I mean, not compare, and trust your process. You feel what I'm saying? Um, moving on to the next topic, idea, right? I know you've seen the chill guy meme on Instagram. What are your thoughts on that? I had to bring
Bro,
that up.
that's
I had to bring that up.
hold up. First of all, that meme came from. I feel like that meme
Where did that
came
ever
from.
came from? That came from a show or
They
some shit?
came from a show
Oh,
where it had a white guy who was standing just like that.
oh, I know. I think I know the
You know
show.
the meme I'm
The
talking
nigga was like standing by the thing. I know.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
He was
So
standing
they
just like
so.
that.
Oh, that's smart.
I feel like that's exactly where it came from.
Yeah,
Cause he looked, it's giving off the same vibe.
the same vibe. Yeah.
So I'm over here like this look like dude that white guy with that one show.
He was kind of like tall, very tall, and kind of big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what show you talking about. I seen it. I seen the meme and shit on Instagram.
I'm trying to remember that show name though.
I don't remember that shit at all.
But yeah, I'm over here like, wow, it's giving off the same vibe. Shit is hilarious.
Right.
I'm seeing niggas on Twitter saying, cause they having girls now posting shit.
But they said all this. Yo, I was about to say. They said niggas can't have shit to themselves. Females always got to hop on the wave. I was weak when I saw that shit too. Nah, but I don't know. I think that chill guy meme, I could relate a little bit. I'm just a chill dude. Like I don't really be doing nothing much. I'm just a chill ass nigga. Oh, let me send the addict to the gym. Let me send him. But yeah, I just had to bring that up. Moving on, right? Let's talk about power of believing and manifestation. What are your thoughts on that? Like, have you ever tried that in your personal life and seen the results? Believing and manifesting, yeah. What are your opinion on that?
I just feel like all that is you changing your mental. I don't really think it got anything to do with like. I wouldn't be like it don't got nothing to do with a higher power because all glory to God. But like it's like you change it now. You change your mental in a positive way. Now you moving more positively. Now you putting in the pain to do what you got to do to get where you want to get.
Mm-hmm.
The shit not just dropping out of thin air.
You gotta work for it
like,
regardless.
Yeah, you putting yourself in those spaces and those opportunities to get what you want.
That is true.
That's what that is. That's what I feel like it is to me. So do I believe in manifestation? Not really. Do I believe in the
idea of it?
Do I believe in the idea of changing your mental to get what you want? Yeah.
Hell yeah. I agree with you. I kind of agree with you because I've been listening to this. There's a guy named. I gotta show y'all. I gotta look on my YouTube. So yeah, I gotta tap into that, right? What the fuck is this? This guy called Neville. I don't know how to pronounce his nigga last name. Neville God, some shit. How you pronounce that again? The first one.
Neville
Goddard? Yeah. I'm bad with like pronunciations of names and shit, but I've been listening to a lot of his audios and shit. And he's saying like kind of what you said about manifestation, like it's not you just saying shit and thinking the higher power is gonna come down and throw it in front of you. Like manifestations is about you manifesting the idea of you thinking of some shit, but still you gotta put the work in. Like you said, you gotta put the pain in to get to it, to get there. And you create this opportunities and you create these rooms and you pave this way for yourself to get what you want. At the end of the day, bro, like you can manifest, but you gotta get in the field and put the work in. You gotta get up out there and put that work in. What the what really is the way of life? What step do we need to take to become successful? What are your take on that? What's the way of life? If you have to like
I ain't successful yet, but I think the way of life is
nah, you gonna become successful, nigga. Yeah.
Nah, word, that's what I'm saying. I ain't successful yet. Well, I'm gonna get there. What is it? I feel like the way of life is you I don't think there's no real answer to it. But like the cliche, you make it what you
like,
make it.
Life what it no.
Like you make your life.
What you make it. Yeah. That's saying yeah.
Life is what you make it. So if you just got a shitty life and you're a shitty person, that's your
tough.
Life. If you
that's
you want to get off that situation, become a better person, this, that, and third, you do that.
True.
I feel like Kyrie could be a good example. Like he went to Cleveland. Like he got drafted to Cleveland as like what 19, 20-year-old out of college, and this is when LeBron had just left Cleveland. So Cleveland is still like in the uproar,
in the shambles.
Yeah, and in shambles. And now Kyrie's there, and he's over here balling. Kyrie over here doing his thing in Cleveland, but it's like he can only go so far. Now LeBron comes back to Cleveland.
Put the pieces back together.
Yeah, everything goes back together, but he was still young.
So
and people made it seem like he ain't
like he hold him
like
to get them a tip or some shit.
No, like people was making it seem like he was the bad guy. When he said he wanted out, he didn't want to be like the Robin. He didn't want to be Robin to Batman. But LeBron said like, I think LeBron said that how he's just trying to make sure Kyle good, and Kyrie. W fucking player, like
nigga, nice.
But he went through his changes and he learned whilst growing up in the league. He learned and matured to a point where he's now loved again. Because there was a point in time when Kyrie was seen as the bad guy.
He's hated. I remember those days.
So he matured, got better, and like his maturity made him loved again. And now he's like just doing well as a player. And life,
everything like
in life, niggas doing great. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, nah, real shit. And to add on to that, like the way of life is really like how you make life. You like shout out to whoever created human beings. Shout out to you. I know you have a way of life for us, but at the end of the day, we the one in control. We the one that follow the path that we create for ourselves at the end of the day. And whichever route, whichever way you decide to go or take in life, bro, you're in control. So I feel like the way of life for anybody could be what you make it for yourself. You create that pathway for yourself. You create the door and the opportunities for yourself to better your situation, to better yourself and become successful. That's really how it is in our reality. Let me rephrase that. What if it all works out in the end? Then what? What's the first thing that pops up in your mind when you hear that? What if it all works out in the end? Then what? Peace?
For me.
Peace for you?
Yeah.
Elaborate more on that.
When it all works out, I will be living a peaceful life away from...
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'd have my own little world and not really be bothered by the outside world. It would just be me and my own world with my wife, my kids, my friends, and that's it. That's really it for me.
That's real as fuck. When it all works out for me, yeah, I ain't never gonna hear from me again. I love saying that shit. Like, I'll be going, bro. Like, once I hit that jackpot, bro, like, once I hit that number, bro, I'm going, like,
I'm gonna make sure I have a way to have constant money flowing, so I get to a point where I don't have to even.
I would never have to come back even online or anywhere to even have to make extra money. Like I'll be straight for life.
I just show my face every now and then.
I won't even show my face. I'm just going.
That's it. But this right here, this ain't for the money.
This is just cause niggas really be tying it up for real. Like
literally, this right here. It's to spread like our conversation.
Right, real shit. Positivity, the motivation, what we chat about.
Think about.
We can't really talk about what we talk about because we get canceled, but still, like the little piece, the little bit that y'all watch on the podcast, that's cool. Like niggas really be trying.
You can't cancel somebody who doesn't care about being canceled.
Right, that's another thing though.
So like,
see what I'm talking about? Nah, we not going to. We're not going to dip into that, but word.
Like it's a point where it's like we just want to spread positivity through the world.
That's about it.
And hope for the best. And hope y'all see that this is the journey.
This is the journey. Y'all watching now. But wait a couple years from now, nigga, when this shit gonna really be popping, money gonna be coming in. But that's gonna be like okay.
It's gonna be literally for this.
It'll be like cool, money coming in. But niggas really doing this cause, bro. Niggas really be chiming out, bro. Like, that's another thing, bro. Social media, bro. I'm doing social media just because. Niggas get it regardless in real life. You feel me? But real shit, like, if it all works out in the end, bro, I'm gone. Niggas ain't never gonna see me, never gonna hear from me. I'm gonna be like, I did what I had to do on the internet. I made my money. Adios.
And this podcast will still carry on even when we have our bread.
Podcast gonna work. Nah, for a fact. This is
even when we have our bread, podcast still won't go on. Why? Because we like trolling niggas. But
nah, that ass
is hilarious.
And I'm glad you brought up the podcast thing that's gonna carry on, right? Because over here on my paper, right? Question number 5. So y'all can know this, bro. I was at work at 9 a.m, bro. Sitting there like, I'm not thinking about work. I'm thinking about what the fuck I got going on with this. Number 5 over here. It says the future plans for the channel and podcast, right? In all reality, not from an inside perspective, from an outside perspective, how long you see this becoming a huge thing? Because I do see it becoming a huge thing. I know for a fact it will. How long do you think? Like, put a time frame on it.
I think we'll blow up.
Yeah.
In due time, I think I'd say a couple months to a year. I think, especially if we keep pushing this
consistency,
out, how we've been doing it. Like, consistency is key, and
that's a fact.
And whenever we've been the most consistent, when we've seen the most views, we've been on the explore pages and shit. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, that's a fact.
So
the consistency recently been insane.
No, word.
Been keeping up, word.
Because there's been times where I've seen our shit on the explore page on Instagram. I'm over here like, word. I'm just like in awe because I don't expect to see that.
To be word.
And so for it to just pop up there on my phone randomly, word.
Don't sound right. Real talk.
So there's stuff like that I think about. Like, I feel like we'll get to the point where when we do blow up, we just gotta keep being consistent. We have our little fan base. It's not
I want fan base, a community.
Yeah, a community.
Right.
We'll have our community full of people like-minded and keep pushing. Like, that's bro. Sam is currently doing something on his TV.
I'm trying to mute this shit. Yeah. Well, shit. My fault.
So now this nigga dying.
Nah, word.
It's like we just want our community, a community of like-minded people, to talk it up with. Shit, might have a thing when this shit becomes like a studio. Might have a thing where we bring in supporters. Well, people from our community.
I ain't never seen niggas do that. No, I did. They get on phone calls and shit, but bringing them on to the set.
Like, bring them on.
I ain't never really seen that with podcasts.
So bring them on to the podcast, talk to them, see how they think. How they think.
Yo, that's smart.
Like, you gotta.
That's how you keep your community engaged and coming in. Yeah. Just think about it. A lot of this podcast people bring on celebrities. They bring on famous people. I bet you'll bring on one of your supporters for years that's been watching it.
That could be a thing. That
is fucking smart. Future okay. Message to the future us, right? When we watching this episode back again and we doing what we just said just now, we saw the vision.
Right. Like, the vision's there. You just gotta make it happen. And when time builds up, we gonna make it happen.
Real talk. I say about a matter for this to blow up anytime soon, bro.
Anytime soon.
Fucking yeah, not even a year, but anytime. I know for a fact next year we're gonna hit something different. Let me say it like this. A lot of shit we got planned for next year. And when we do what we got to do next year, we're going to hit it next year. It's not a matter of like a year. Like, nah. By the end of next year, this time next year, bro, we're gonna be talking about something different.
Word.
You're gonna be in a different level, bro.
Niggas our next flight to Nigeria.
Bro, cause think about it. A year ago when we started, what the fuck was we doing, bro? On the phone. Now we here.
Now we got camera setups and shit. Like we're doing good.
Progress.
Like, we're making progress.
Me personally, I know we doing amazing. We're doing amazing with this shit. It's not easy to start a podcast. At
numbers on YouTube sometimes.
YouTube Shorts, that shit be doing good too. Blowing. I'm saying like all jokes aside, bro. Like niggas is really gonna anytime soon. That's all I gotta say. Anytime soon we gonna get there, bro. That's some shit.
Yeah, I think with if it don't happen,
that will happen.
If it don't happen within a couple months, it's gonna happen within the year.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.
That is true. I agree with you on that.
Cause we're aiming to build a community, and that's really it. Aiming to build a community of like-minded people, like I said previously.
Yeah.
Just
I don't care to become the number one podcaster, YouTube, Spotify. Nah. It's a community of people that think just like us, bro.
Literally, and we are a multifaceted set of people.
Right.
I'm a gearhead. I like politics sometimes. Could talk to you. You can talk to me about anything. I'm a listen. I'm a talk with you. I know something about something.
Knowledgeable young black men. That's how you could put it. Like niggas know shit. So like anytime soon, yeah. I ain't gonna cap. But moving forward, right?
How old do you think a president should be?
Within the age of
I feel like they should have a retirement age, I'm not gonna lie, as a politician.
They should retire about 50.
No, I'll say make it like the regular 65.
Okay, 65 is more reasonable.
Cause I feel like people be like, oh, you got old people with old ways, this, that, and third. No, I feel like it's just having people with such high age, and it's like they're not passing the knowledge down properly, or like shit is just not going how it's supposed to go. I feel like there should be a point where there's a transfer of knowledge and some other shit when it comes to politics.
Now, you know what I think? They should have a school for people that want to become president. And the top prospect becomes a president. But you learn about politics, you learn about... Good. It is good, right? But I just think, that's how I look at it. You learn about politics, not history and everything, boom. Then you go out in the community, you do community service for 5-10 years. Within the age of 20 to 30, you have enough knowledge and experience in the field. You in the community making changes. Boom, 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 boom. By the age of 35, 40, you run for president. That increases your chance of making it. And people will see that you have something to show for it. That's my personal take. How do you feel about you got to be a citizen to be a president? Can a random person that's not a citizen be a president?
I wouldn't want a nigga from a different country come out of nowhere
and just run for president and become president. I mean, that's a valid point.
Even though most of my friends are immigrants.
I was about to say, if the nigga become a citizen after living here and have his papers and everything, can he still run for president? Do you think they should change that law?
I think that... No, I genuinely think it wouldn't even work out for them.
Yeah.
For the fact that this country is America. So, like, they're...
Yeah. You gotta be... If you're not this... The chances of you becoming president,
if you're not this or lighter than me, it's...
Yeah, one of my friends told me this is how you refer to
white
people. Yeah.
Oh.
I wasn't going to say the word, but...
I can't do that. I'm really... My hands are red at all times. So.
Yo. But like...
Palm color people.
Yeah, America is strictly... So it's like the chances of you being this type of color...
Then become president was one out of...
It was 1 in a million chance, and the nigga already had it, so that's about it.
Word, so... It ain't looking too sweet. But if a nigga was to come out the blue and be like he wants to run for president, he comes from a different country,
they're not jacking it.
They wouldn't jack it for one. You gotta realize, like, being a president, you have your like already made customs. Like you
have an agenda you want to push.
Yeah, whatever agenda you want to push has to be cool with
the whole nation of America.
Not even the whole nation of America. Whatever agenda you want to push has to be cool with all government
branches and their parties and everything.
Yeah, all government branches and parties. So if the FBI don't like what you're doing,
You're cooked.
CIA don't like what you're doing, over. If the judicial branch don't like what you're doing, over. If Congress don't like what you're doing, over with.
You're cooked. If you're trying to sign anything, Congress not going to accept it. They're not going to accept no bills from you. They're not going to be like, yeah. And I'm like, get the fuck out. We don't need you. They don't impeach your ass.
It's shit like that you gotta think of when it comes to being the president. Like, it's not all peaches and cream. You're not a dictator or nothing.
Not that ass.
It's literally you have the people. You're the president, so you're the executive branch. You got the judiciary branch, and I forgot the third one is.
This nigga know his shit. I learned of that when I was a kid about that, but I don't remember none of them shits.
The third one though was called specifically.
I don't remember none of them shits.
3 branches of government. Legislation. Legislative branch. That's Congress and shit. Congress and Senate. Well, the Senate and the House of Representatives.
Yeah.
Which make the Congress. So
if them niggas ain't accept your shit,
if they not messing with it, over with. So it's just little shit like that when it comes to politics. Like you can't
come in and just overrun or overtake and do whatever the fuck you want to do.
The only reason why it looked like Trump doing it is because he has not even money.
Elections.
Because he has
majority of his party is on his side.
Yeah. Majority of the government now is Republicans.
Yeah.
So
and then you can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Kind of. And this
not.
And this is like the second time in US history this ever happened. So usually when it's a Republican president, it's usually a Democratic majority in Congress. And vice versa.
But this time around,
so now it's Republican.
Cooked.
So whatever happens is literally because his party is majority. So since it's majority, it's gonna look like he's just getting to do whatever he wants. When the next president comes in,
they're gonna switch it up again.
Back to
Who do you think will be the next president?
I don't know. I don't know. If has to run again, but I don't think she's gonna win.
Not even about winning. I doubt she's gonna run for it again.
That too. I don't know who would be the next president after this.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good question. That's gonna be a good.
We'll figure it out 4 years.
Yeah, we're gonna see it for it. I mean, if this nigga finishes 4 years, hopefully
he can't run for president again.
I know, but like, you think you're gonna really finish his 4 years, or they're gonna try to impeach him again? What do you think?
I don't think they could impeach. Well,
they probably could.
But here's the thing, though. I feel like it goes back to the majority being.
Oh yeah, so they can't really impeach him.
They don't care to impeach him. They wouldn't. They want him to do what he got to do and get out.
And get the fuck out. So smart. That is true. You got a valid point on that one. But we're gonna see in 4 years. We're gonna win this shit.
Nah, said what's up. Little nigga.
Ty said what's up. I'm checking the time, so I'm looking at the time we can make it there for me. Hold on, let me see. Let me check ETA to the gym. Y'all seeing live in the flesh, you know what I'm saying? Getting back into the groove.
What's going on?
Yep. I'm gonna see how many minutes, and then I could estimate the time to end this episode. Maps. Okay, 50 minutes. It's gonna take us an hour, and who session starts at Safari. Who session starts at 6:15. So we have an hour and 15 minutes. We have a 15-minute trip. What you think?
All right, that's it for the podcast.
Yeah, love y'all. You got 30 minutes actually. That's good.
Yeah, word. We love y'all. Keep grinding. Do what you gotta do. Life is good when you make it good.
Real talk. Same shit said. Love y'all niggas. Shout out to y'all for tuning in. See y'all next Friday. Next episode, we gotta go hoop. We gotta get some. Yo, Dan, go get ready.
Oh, you coming?
Yeah, he coming. We'll see y'all in the next episode.
I'm about to cook this nigga now, man.